City of champions, too many hate but can't claim it. Dallas Cowboys, the Maverick Stars, and the Rangers. Come on down and be time, you know what make you famous. To walk around rowdy and proud, how could you blame us? So take a time out with Jeff now for your breaking news. Like, subscribe, and comment like you know what to do. New free agents, newest trades, all the sports exclusives. Even if you need a smile, Jeff gon' act a fool. Just sit tight and listen close for your favorite team. Never know what deal just might pop across your screen. Or new injuries, or who just might be out for weeks. Sports predictions, stats on your fantasy. So get your ticket out and double check all your numbers. It's a chance you could've hit the spread over and under. I'm finna be ballin' for the summer with no drama. Jeff, tell him where you coming from.
Well, man, again, man, what's up, fellas? What's up, man? Episode 33. Hey, I've been kind of keeping back up with these numbers, man. We can't believe this episode 33, man, for real. I think when we started back with Chris, that first episode, Thanksgiving. No, the night before Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
The night before Thanksgiving, man. This is episode 33. With that being said, man, at number 33, what player, good or bad, NFL, NBA, or any sport that comes to mind with the number 33? I'm start doing that, man. Every episode with the number.
I got deals on Patrick Ewing.
I got Larry Bird.
Okay, then that's even better.
You know what? A light-skinned dude would come out and say Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
As close as go get.
Damn, is that hate I smell right now? Is that hate? Oh, okay, real early. Kind of early.
Hey, I'm gonna do y'all one better since you know I don't want to be biased. But I'm gonna go with Tony Dorsett.
Okay.
Yeah, I know Chris like that.
Oh no. The first and only 33 I know is Larry Joe Bird.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, okay.
I got the undervalued, the underappreciated Scottie Pippen.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Hey, and the right now office rocker, Scottie Pippen.
Yeah,
Office rocker, huh?
Yeah. A little bit.
Yeah, it's some good famous 33s, man. There's some not so famous 33s as well, but you know, that's kind of hard to think of right now. I think didn't Brandon Haywood wear 33 for the Mavericks?
Man, he need to go on.
I think he did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
He said he needs to go. He needs to go on. He needs to go on.
Yeah, man, that was a waste.
But man,
he was on championship team, wasn't
he? Yeah, he was a piece. You know, he played his role.
Two rebounds, 2 points.
Hey, look, he played his role. I'm gonna just say that.
He did. All right, I get that.
Look, he made the T-shirt that I got in my closet, the championship T-shirt. His name was on the roster. That's
Okay, all right, we'll give him that there. Respect.
So, how could we forget the great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? He's 33.
Somebody he over there Google.
This is true.
Chris Chad say you over there Googling.
No. Believe me, I'm old enough.
I know.
Believe me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But yeah, man, that's gonna be a thing. I thought about it while I was sitting here. I said, you know what? Each episode, man, go whatever number we on, man, come with a number of a player that wore that number, whatever episode we on, man. But as y'all saw the topics, I threw that et cetera out there because you know, as always, you know, we pull a rabbit out the hat with a topic that we didn't think of beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Now these topics we got tonight, man. The NFL threw their list of top wide receiver trios out there, man. And my question for y'all is how would you rank the wide receiver trios? And did anyone get left out? And if y'all don't remember the top 7 that they listed, I could give it to you. I start with 7. They went with the Chargers at 7, Cowboys, Raiders, Seahawks at 4, Dolphins at 3, Eagles at 2, and the Bengals as number 1 trio. So,
Okay.
Whoever want to dive in first and say, did somebody get left out? Would you rank them different?
Well,
Hey Jim, who was at the top 3 again? I think they got the Bengals at number 1.
And then Eagles at 2 and Dolphins at 3.
I'll switch up the Dolphins.
That's not my ranking.
Okay. I like the Bengals at 1. I would switch up the Dolphins and put them at 2.
Okay.
Yeah, but and I might have the Eagles at 3.
somebody clue me in on the Eagles' third. I know the first 2. Who was the third one?
When I seen it, they had Dallas Goedert as their third weapon.
Oh, a tight end. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
The one I read up on, it was some dude, Alamdi Zacharias, however you say his last name.
Oh, Zacchaeus. I think he's from the Falcons, isn't he?
Yeah, from the Falcons, right.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I didn't even know they had got him. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I probably would have put the Dolphins. Whoever said the Dolphins at number 2, I agree with you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah.
Who the Dolphins third?
Man, they got a combination of Berrios, Cedric Wilson, and the newfound Robbie Chosen. You know, he changed his name from Robbie Anderson to Robbie Chosen.
Okay. Oh, that's better. They got kicked off the team from the Panthers.
Yeah, so
Okay.
so really they don't know, but you know, with Tyree Hill and Jaden Water, I mean, shoot,
Yeah,
you're pretty solid right there.
Yeah, you're right.
So, you know,
I like them ones they had. I had Seattle as a sleeper. I see they got them at 7 with Lockett, DK, and then Jackson Smith and Jigba. I had that one as a sleeper.
So now, LA on your list, you saw they got them at 7.
No, that's what I thought. That's what you said.
No, they got them at 4.
Okay. I thought they was a sleeper. I'm surprised they got them that high. To be honest with you.
Yeah, they got the Chargers at 7. You know, I'm kind of upset they got the Cowboys at 6. I mean, we could have been at least top 5.
Disrespect.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we could have been at least top 5. I mean, you got Lamb, Gallup, and Cook. I mean, I think we better.
Trust Gallup.
I think we better than Adams, Renfro, and Jacoby Myers.
Renfro beats though.
Well, Jeff, I think, and Jeff and the guys, I think, I mean, I might be a little biased here, but I think the Steelers should have crept up in that top 7.
Well, that's why I asked the question. Did any trio get left out?
Yeah, we have George Pickens, that dog out of Georgia. We got Deontay Johnson, and then we got Pat Freiermuth, or you could say Allen Robinson, whoever you want to put in that third spot.
Yeah,
but I understand because they haven't done it back-to-back seasons or anything like that. But I think they should be at least on a sleeper list.
right. Yeah. But see, Jacoby Myers, he just came over with the Raiders, and then you know, Seahawks just added Jackson Smith and the Jigba in the draft. So, I mean, the Steelers could slide off in there.
Yeah, probably by mid-season, people will start to add them to the list.
Yeah, we gonna definitely revisit this because you know, I don't like that disrespect, but I really can't wait till my boy Sid get back on because he showed me disrespect to CeeDee Lamb, calling him a number receiver. So
Hey, watch him work this year.
We go revisit this list at least by week 5.
Watch him work.
By week 5. So is there any other teams y'all think would have made that list? Should have made that list?
Only cause the new cat that they just drafted from Frisco. I'm gonna give it say the Broncos, Jerry Jeudy and Corley Sutton and Marvin Mims. That's the dude from Frisco. So I'm gonna just go and show him Texas love on that one.
And then did y'all realize they didn't have the 49ers in their list?
They did what now?
They didn't have the 49ers.
Yeah,
they didn't have the
list I saw had them top 5.
Yeah,
the list I saw had
that.
them top 5. Because with well, I guess if they looking at receivers, if they ain't counting Kittle, if they just looking at straight receivers, who they third?
Because you got Debo with Ayuki and I can't think of the other guy, but I mean, because with some teams that third receiver is kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
I think the only 3 that doesn't have a sketchy third is the Bengals, the Chargers, because they got Quentin Johnson as a third, and then like I said, if Gallup throws up, we got a solid 3, and then the Seahawks got a solid 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What about Buffalo's 3?
That's what I wonder. I looked them up, man. I couldn't figure out who their third person was. You got Diggs. You got what's his name? Gabe Davis.
Number 13. Yeah. They have a number 6. I cannot think of his name, but if you're gonna go tight end, they got Dawson Knox.
Right.
Yeah, he ain't bad.
Which y'all know was funny. Patrick Mahomes is winning MVP and going to the Super Bowl every year, and we didn't even mention none of their receivers.
Yeah, they lost some.
Hey,
I guess it don't matter who he got, as long as he got Kelsey, huh?
Yeah.
As long as he got Kelsey, he just recycled. He recycling receivers. That's all he doing.
Because he lost Juju. Juju went to the Patriots. And hell, I can't name the other people they got.
He lost Tyreek Hill the previous year.
Mm-hmm.
Then he had what name? Hardeman.
Yeah, Mecole Hardman. He went somewhere else. Yeah, he left.
He went somewhere. I think he's with the Jets. I think
they got Valdez Scantling. Yeah, he with the Jets. They got Valdez Scantling, don't they?
Yeah, they sure do.
Yeah. So,
and then they got Tony, Kadarius Tony. We'll see what he do. He step up a little bit.
Yeah.
From the Giants.
But like you said, they ain't really got nobody with no super name like that.
Right.
Now, do you think it's go take a minute for, like, I guess, Baltimore trio to make that list with Odell, Zay Flowers, and we were just talking about that third guy today with Baltimore.
Boy from SMU.
What's that? Hollywood Brown?
No, they traded him. Remember?
Yeah, he gone.
Damn, really?
They got a kid from SMU.
I think they traded Arizona Cardinals. Yeah.
Okay.
But you talking about Crochet.
Yeah, and they have another one. I forgot his name. But they just go to show you. Who?
Is it Bateman?
Bateman.
Yeah,
that's his name.
Yeah. Rashad Bateman.
Rashad Bateman.
So I say mid-season if Odell stay healthy.
Yeah, that ain't bad though. Yeah.
Then you got Zay Flowers out of Boston College. You know, if he produced like he did in college, I mean, they go. Yeah. These rankings, they're trying. These rankings will come out again. Like I said, we got always revisit this. Yeah. Man, Chris, I didn't put it on the topic, but I know you missed last week.
Uh-huh.
Was talking about the thriller in the thriller in Manila.
Oh, the fight. Did you
Yeah.
mean the fight? Man. Man, I probably saw it like y'all did, man. Terrence Crawford made our boy, he didn't even look like a pro in the ring with him. He looked like an amateur, and he also looked like he was high or out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he got beat down. I mean, that wasn't even a contest.
Mike Tyson gave one of them shrooms.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, he got one of them, when you got whooping from your mom back in the day. Like, he got beat. But yeah, I just thought the fight was just one-sided, man. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Man, they were talking about that in the barbershop day that growing up, man, Crawford mom used to tell the kids in the neighborhood she'd give them $10 if they could whoop her son. So
Damn, I didn't know
basically,
that.
yeah, say she made him an animal, man.
Yeah.
Because he probably looking like, shoot, you gonna get in $10, then I'm gonna go ahead and whoop him so I can get that $10.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, she probably couldn't get away with that today, but okay. That's crazy. But it sure made him. I tell you what, whatever. I mean, it worked. He got to be one of the best, if not the best, right now.
Yeah.
I heard he gave Spence's belts back.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I
what's the
seen that.
purpose?
Jeff, I read that was a custom that they always do, because he'll get his own belt. You
Okay.
know, since he beat him, he'll get his
Oh, I
own belt.
understand. I see what you mean.
Yeah, that's just for the public to see that he took his belt, but he'll get his belt because he did win him at one time, but he's not the champion. You see what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Gotcha.
It's just like somebody can't take the trophy that's already in your closet.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I get you.
Good analogy.
That's cool though. At least you get your own personalized belt. It ain't no belt they get passed around.
Right.
They show do that with the Stanley Cup.
Boy, they
Yeah,
so nasty with that Stanley Cup. Oh my
I
Kissing
god.
know.
all on
Yeah.
Now forget kissing on it, man. They drinking out that thing behind each other.
Yeah, that too.
Hey, ooh,
Yeah, ain't no telling what they doing to that cup. That cup go through a lot of stuff.
uh-huh.
Man. So I know I mean, and it's some more fights coming up, man. I don't know, man. I had kind of got out of boxing, man, a while back after my boy Iron Mike. I'm trying to gradually get back into it.
I think it's in a good place right now, though.
Oh yeah.
I think
It's
it's
a
coming
lot
back
of good
too.
fighters. Yeah, it's a lot of good
Super
fighters.
fights.
You know what, guys? One thing I did like, I didn't really know too much about Crawford, but I did like how even though he clearly whooped Earl Spence, but I thought he showed a lot of class after the fight and just promoting the sport going forward. I don't know if y'all heard of some of those post fight interviews that they did. Yeah, that was really cool. I mean, both even though Earl Spence lost, they both was really cool about it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So
they was. You was right. Because I heard Earl
yeah,
talking something about at one of the meetings about how they taking the 3%. You know how the belts take the 3% from the fighter. He
mm-hmm,
wondering where it's going. Because who knows where they putting this money at. So he was
mm-hmm,
questioning that.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, I could see it getting back. Like
Oh, it's gonna be a lot of super fights coming up.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, they already done started with a few of them, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you got some coming up. You got Tank Davis gonna get into with Haney or Stevenson, Charlo and Crawford, Canelo Crawford. Canelo and Charlo. You got some good fights coming up. What's his name? Boots.
Mm-hmm.
That's who people saying they want to see Crawford fight.
But that, like it's a hard decision for Crawford. Like you got all these good people that want to fight you. So who do you pick?
The one who gonna give you the most money?
Well, he already said that it wasn't Boots.
Having said that, do y'all see a rematch with Spence in December?
No.
I think that's too early.
I don't want to see it at all.
At 154, I do.
But would you watch? Say that at 154. At 154, I would.
Yeah, when you compare it to the other fights, that one still might be the one that make them the most money.
That's gonna be the one to make the most money because I think the majority of the people want to see Spence see if he can redeem himself.
Who said that? I didn't hear anybody say that.
What, redeem himself?
Yeah, because he only lost that one time, and he didn't look like he was even. I don't know about y'all, but he looked like he was like high, just out of it.
I said the same thing, man. I said the same thing.
I want to see him at his comfortable weight and see him alert in training, and even if it's not in December, even if it's in the spring. That's just me, but I wouldn't mind seeing them two go at it again.
The only one, if he fight Charlo, that may be good money too. The brother that's undisputed up there and he undisputed at 154.
Yeah.
If he go up and fight that brother, that fight may be worth some money. But I still think, like I said, the one versus Spence, it's still gonna make the most money.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna make the most money, but who wants to see that again? I don't want to see that again. I understand if it was like a close fight, but that fight wasn't close at all.
Well, what if they fight this time and it's closer or Earl win?
I don't see Earl winning again. I just don't. I didn't see him, winning the first time. I didn't. Just like what's the name said last week. I didn't know it was going to be like that, dude. Like I thought it was going to be 12 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Mm-hmm. Yes, and I know Spencer will get beat down like that.
Yeah, that was a surprise. I don't think folks in neither camp thought it was gonna be like that.
Yeah,
no.
So
Bomac say he knew. Bomac say he shouldn't even sign the contract.
Hey, that's the type of trainer you want in your corner right there. That type of confidence.
Oh yeah.
Hey, say, man, dude, I saw the shop today. He say Crawford whoop people like he want to do the whoop your neighborhood. And your mama tell you, boy, don't you go back around that corner and fight that boy no more. That's what this cat said. They say, your mama, don't you go back around that corner and fight that dude no more.
But honestly, to prove a point, that's how you beat somebody.
It is, though.
It is. Don't leave a doubt. Don't leave a doubt.
There wasn't no doubt.
But see that, man, they could be setting us up for the trio. You know the fight game. Fight game always be about the money.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
I know it's $30 million, but I ain't gonna take no pounding like that. I don't think.
But what they could be doing is already agreed who win, they gonna automatically get the rematch.
Exactly. Now Spence go out here win the second one. Now everybody buying the third fight.
Right.
See, we didn't get to see Pacquiao and Mayweather in their primes.
Right.
They waited till they were both old.
Mm-hmm.
See, these boys still in their prime. Imagine them doing a rematch, and then if Earl wins the second one.
But what
So,
if Earl don't win the second one? I feel like he won't win the second one.
if he don't win the second one,
Just walk out with the
that's over.
bag.
That's it.
You
He
walk
gonna
out with the bag.
he gonna win.
No,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
it.
I'm stamping on that.
I don't know. His bank account is gonna be fine, but as far as him physically, I don't know.
Yeah.
All I
Hey,
know is he better. Hey, all I know is he better watch some tape. Something like he can't do what he did before.
Yeah, whatever he did, he need to do just the opposite.
Exactly. So,
Like say he made him look like an amateur.
So
man,
he
for
did.
real.
He did.
Look, somebody paid Earl Spence Tank what's his name? His mama paid Earl Spence $10 to see if she could whoop her son. Is that what it was?
huh?
I think Crawford's mom paid Earl Spence $10 to see if he could whoop her son, and he didn't do it.
Sure did.
Man, Earl just had compassion. It was her birthday.
Yeah, he just looked like he was out of it, man. He didn't look like he was like drugged out or I don't know.
Either that or
That's
nervous.
that's a wrong not to be drugged out.
It is though.
He had them boys from Oak Cliff out there. They probably
You ain't
kicked
lying. They had him hung over.
it.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Hey. Well, we'll see. We'll see. What we in August. We shall see what they come up with.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
man, some more news came down. And I think Jonathan, you confirmed it with the post that Skip Bayless has a new arguing partner.
Yeah, it's crazy because at first I thought it was just like when you go on the internet, you see some and then you be like, that can't be true.
Right.
So, but that's why I said I sent the message like, hey, did y'all hear about this? And somebody said it can't be, but kind of find out it was. So
That's about that money because they know they don't like each other.
yeah, that's what I thought because again years ago they had that argument on live TV. Oh my God, dude, that was hilarious.
So
But
let
I
me ask.
think.
Go, I'm gonna ask you this, LA. I'm gonna let you take this one first. Will the Sherman Skip duo work, or is it a train wreck waiting to happen?
I think it's gonna work. Sherman see the positives. Look what it did for Stephen A. Smith career. When he first got with Skip, he really was just like a little analyst, a little basketball analyst for the most part for ESPN. His career took off. Now he the man on ESPN. Then look what it did for Shannon. Shannon really wasn't doing nothing. And then Shannon got with Skip Bayless. Now he can do whatever the hell he want to make money. So I mean, I think Sherman is a smart man. Sherman went to Stanford. He see the benefits that Skip can provide for him. So I think it's a good move. But I think it could be a little bit more volatile than the other two because they do have a history, though.
Yeah, and you right because the thing that's gonna happen is people go tune in.
Exactly.
They go tune in to see to be on the edge of their seats to see what's gonna be said.
Yep.
So hey, if you want to if you want something juicy, hey, you didn't put that meat on that skillet. You get some juicy meat.
Well, at least they won't be talking about Tom Brady and LeBron James and the Cowboys every doggone Monday.
That's King James.
LeBron, my guy, but come on, you're right. That's all they talk about.
He said King James, huh?
Yeah, put some respect on it.
What now, Chris? Why you say they won't talk about them every week?
Because to my knowledge, Richard Sherman is no quote unquote King James fan.
Okay, got you.
If he is, he ain't Shannon.
Right. Because Shannon Sharp be acting like LeBron James is his son or something.
I'm telling you.
That's his nephew. I think he called him nephew, no? Hey. Well, Skip Bayless is gonna talk up. He gonna bring up the Cowboys because that's his team. That's his team. He rides with the Cowboys, so he gonna talk about them.
And the Cowboys always move the meter, so they're always gonna talk about the Cowboys.
Right.
Yeah. But I just think some of the back and forth till it got to the point where it was so personal between Shannon and Skip with their biased comments, and it was just literally all they talked about. I don't think Sherman may kind of steer him away from just them same topics week in and week out.
That's true. It's almost like you can watch the show and know what they're gonna talk about, and you know exactly which side they're gonna be on.
Right. I mean,
so do you think is it Skip making the topics, or you think it's the producers?
Probably mostly Skip and then the producers, because I heard Skip runs everything over there.
Yeah, that's one of the beefs that him and Shannon got into. Skip was talking about how he said, well, if you want to do some topics, well, get here earlier. He said something like that on the show, because Skip the one that make up all the topics. Basically, it's like his show.
Okay, man. Not to get off topic, but whatever happened? What happened to what's the dude? There's two guys, man. I don't see him that hardly ever. Chris Bouchard and was it Michael Smith?
Man, I don't see Michael Smith on nothing no more. But Chris Bouchard is on First Thing First. They come on in the afternoon, Jeff.
Okay,
that's one of the best shows out. You need to watch that one.
It is.
To me, that's like my favorite show to watch. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know, I'm so used to I'm telling you, I'm so used to hearing Chris Bouchard, doing NBA trades and free agents where he's always like, my sources tell me.
That's how I remember him too. That's how he started off. That's exactly how he started off.
So that's what I miss. Now you got Woj and Zach Lowe and Mark Stein that kind of took over that role of breaking news, NBA, and all that.
Yeah. Broussard and them, they got a good little show in the afternoon, and then he got a radio show in the evenings with Rob Parker too.
Yeah, I listen to theirs on YouTube a lot.
Mm-hmm. It's solid.
Okay, gotcha.
Jeff, Chris Broussard, I like him. He's my favorite analyst or whatever. Chris Broussard, he's my favorite NBA analyst, but he got a little Mav hate in him too, though. You know that, right?
Yeah. It's always something.
Yeah, Broussard, he's solid. You throw him with Nick Wright, they on.
Yeah, man. So I'm when do that first when they first how they first episode come on? Yes, Sherman and Skip, are they still?
It's at the end of the month. It's at the end of August.
Okay.
Probably that last Monday in August, I believe.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
Gotcha. Man, y'all know I think Hard Knocks start tonight too, fellas.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, Hard Knocks start tonight. So I typically record it or try to have it record. I think it's still set to record it, but I'm just interested to follow, especially with they got Rodgers and see how they do it. It's always if you're a Hard Knocks person that follow, it's always that one coach for every team is always cursing, man. They it's that one coach. It's always talking noise and keeping it live. Who you think gonna be like the player that makes the show interesting?
I'm thinking Garrett Wilson.
I'm with you. I watched him on the Hey Rookie show, and he was pretty interesting on there. On the Hey Rookie, Welcome to the NFL, I think. Yeah, I checked him out on there. He was doing some little video game stuff, whole bunch of little stuff. Plus, I want to see like his growth in the league because this is the second year. I want to see how he worked with Aaron Rodgers.
Right. They probably gonna talk about what's the one that just signed a big contract? Huge contract.
With the Jets or
was it Quentin Williams?
Yeah.
I'm sure they're gonna have something in there where they talking about his money, where people mess with him, talking about, oh man, you just signed a big contract, man. You can pay for this, pay for that. You know, I'm sure they go joke with somebody, have somebody some rookie carrying the pads or something.
Yeah. I want to see Sauce versus Garrett Wilson too.
Oh yeah. Ooh. That's gonna be a good one. Those matchups where players getting burnt in practice and the players they crunk. Say it's gonna be interesting, man. You on national? You on what's that, national TV, HBO?
Hey Jeff, I might watch it now because of Zach Wilson. Because I want to see how he's going to be acting on camera.
So you say you might watch. Now you say you might watch it now. Why you want to go watch it at first?
No. What I'm saying is that he's going to make the show interesting because of the whole quarterback thing. That's what I was at.
Oh, it's about the backup.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, because I wonder how that's going to, coexist.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
Oh yeah.
They still, who's the third string? They still got that guy who came in and played good last year.
Yeah.
Mike White.
Is Mike White there? Yeah.
I think so.
Ooh. Yeah, it's gonna be tight there for Zach Wilson. There, you're right. That's gonna be an interesting dynamic.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Y'all say Garrett Wilson. I think it might be Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
So it's just the way that I just don't like the way his attitude is. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see how he is on camera.
Right.
Because you hear things in the media about how he is, but you really want to see for yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Unless he knows the cameras are going to be on him and he puts on the front. But other than that, though, we'll see what happens with him.
You can somewhat tell when players putting on for the camera and when they being legit. Yeah, you can somewhat tell. But I know the camera's gonna be on that boy Sauce Gardner because he probably go have some kind of chain on, with his sauce chain. They probably go ask about that. They go follow some player with their family, spending time with the kids, carrying on. No good feel good stories. I'm looking. One of the quarterbacks they got is Tim Boyle for the Jets. Yeah, that's one of the other quarterbacks.
Where he come from?
Now he went to he's 28 years old. So he played at Kentucky and Connecticut and Eastern Kentucky.
I don't think I've heard of him.
I heard of him.
You heard of him, Chad?
He pretty all right.
And then some other quarterback named
Trevor.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I can't even have his name. Somebody that just go be. Yeah, ain't gonna make the roster. Yeah. What team would y'all like to see on the in season Hard Knocks if they still do that this year?
The Steelers, of course.
Broncos.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one.
He said the Broncos.
Hey, I want to see how they what they go through the switch over what happened last year.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they had a better team than what their record showed.
Who was that?
Broncos. They had the pieces, they just couldn't pull it together. That was uncharacteristic for my boy Wilson. You know, he had a bad season. I ain't never seen a season like that from that man. But I think he's gonna be much better this year.
Shoot, Russell Wilson had more kids than he thrown touchdowns. Him and Sierra they expecting again. Did y'all hear?
Nah.
Dang, I ain't know that.
Yeah.
I'm the third kid.
I said this boy got more babies than wins.
He ain't gonna be right.
He trying to catch future.
Right.
I don't know what he trying to do. You better get out there. You better get out there and learn that Sean Payton playbook.
Or he gonna be out of there.
I think Russ done, man. I think he done.
I refuse to believe it.
I don't think his focus is. I don't think his focus is football. I don't. He get a little chubby. He get a little chubby.
I gotta see it this year.
Yeah.
You could be right. Yep. Now, you could be right, Chris, but it might not be football. You know, and now, you know what? Just think about what you said about the Steelers being on Hard Knocks. It could be good because that division, man, that division gonna be kind of
gonna be tough.
They're gonna they could have 4 teams come out of that division. All 4 teams possible. If you look at it, just look back at our division, NFC East, up until like the last couple of weeks of the season, all 4 teams in the playoffs, and then Washington kind of stumbled at the end. So, with our division, I got Steelers, the Ravens gonna be strong again. Sean Watson gonna be back full season with the weapons he got.
Massages.
And then you got the Bengals gonna be the Bengals.
And what'd you say? Massages?
Massages. Hey, just need to keep him out of there. He need to go to the Bell Triangle.
Yeah, I can see possibly 4 teams, maybe possibly for sure at least 3 out that division.
You're right.
Making the playoffs.
Yeah, I see the Browns coming in last place as usual.
Who?
The Browns.
Oh man,
it's gonna be competitive though. They could come in last place and winning 8 games though. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, you ain't lying. They could.
They may not be a disaster, but.
So you say 8 like 8 and 9, or you think 9 and 8?
I could say 9 and 8 because Deshaun he'll be there all season this time.
Mm-hmm.
So last place may not be like terrible. It's just a competitive division.
One of them teams gonna bust. I can just feel it. Somebody else in that division. They are all 4 of them not gonna be good. Somebody gonna bust out.
Put a name on it.
Let me see.
He say put a name.
I still say the Browns too, to be honest with you, because I trust the Steelers coaching and stuff, they're gonna give you a solid 500 season. You can count on that at least right there, if not better. Then I mean, if Lamar stay healthy, he's 70% win percentage. So as long as he healthy, they winning for sure. And then the Bengals, we seen them back-to-back years. They've been solid. So I still got to say the Browns. Still got to.
Yeah, till they prove otherwise.
Yeah.
Hey, does anybody know the status of Burrow's injury at all?
They looking for another quarterback right now.
I know they said he talking about sitting out week 1. I ain't heard much further than that.
Okay. Man, you know what, y'all? To that point, when I went to the doctor last week, I went to an orthopedic doctor, and he, we were talking about my Achilles and all this and that.
Yeah.
He says he's a little worried about Joe Burrow. He brought it up, tripped me out, because they saying he got a calf strain. He said, man, they really have to watch out for that, because that's what the same thing they said about KD. And I thought about that. So but you're right. They sure did. KD sat out a while, then he came back and tried to play, because all that Achilles is attached to your calf down to your heel. So they really gonna be careful with that boy, with that calf.
Yeah, it's kind of go ahead.
No, I was going to say, because without him, they're not, going anywhere.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah.
So
it was kind of the same thing with AD with Anthony Davis too. He had a calf, and then next thing you know, they talking about he got an issue with his Achilles. Same thing. So
man,
right,
he got a long list.
Sketchy.
He got a long list.
He got a scroll.
He got turf toe, torn ligament in the middle finger, a booger in his nose, earwax built up. Like, bro, like, damn, bro. Like, damn. What else?
Still got that 200 mil though.
Still got it.
Oh man, see, a booger in the nose.
Like, keep him out of week.
Hell yeah! Like, he has a booger up his nose. He's out for 7 games.
Hell yeah.
Oh man. So man, this thing, it's been Billy didn't come on, but I know he asked the question about, does Dak get respected? What would you rank the respect level from Dak teammates on a scale of 1 to 10? And we all know what happened in practice and what was said from Diggs.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened? Like, what made Diggs, say that to him?
There was a play in practice where I think everything kind of broke down, and Dak scrambled out the pocket and then got to the end zone, and and they going their respective ways. Diggs told him to stay your BA in the pocket.
I don't mean to laugh. It's just funny how he said it. Well,
so, I mean, that was another thing, a topic of discussion in the shop. Just saying that you shouldn't talk to your quarterback like that. And I say, everything from the Cowboys gonna get scrutinized. Dak said he said something to him prior to that, but the media didn't share that.
Okay.
So I don't think it's a lack of respect, man.
Competitors.
I really
competitors.
That's how I see it, yeah.
But like
go ahead.
It was just the manner and how he said it, and what's his name? what's the dude that used to be on play for the Eagles, McCoy. They was talking about it, and like they had a point that he said it kind of aggressively. He looked at him. The only thing that he was missing was him pointing his finger at him. Like shut your, So yeah, that was kind of that was rough, man. But every man on here know what that means when you call another man a beast. Regardless of who it is, what the situation is, man, that was disrespectful. But I like it because they probably put some fire upon the boy Dak. We're gonna win the championship this year.
Yeah, to me, and I ain't saying this because I don't like the Cowboys, but I don't see another franchise quarterback. I don't care what he say. I don't see another team where a player say that to their franchise quarterback. I don't think what's the Philadelphia receiver number 11 or one of the cornerback. I don't see him getting pissed off at Jalen Hurts and say that to him. I just don't see it. I don't. You're not gonna see nobody show ain't gonna say that about Aaron Rodgers, Lamar Jackson. They're not gonna call him a bitch.
Thank you.
They just not gonna do that and still be playing for them the next week.
You see, Diggs just signed that contract.
Yeah. To me, that's even worse because it's like you got that contract. You are a leader on that team yourself, and yet you call your quarterback shut your bitch ass. Like what? Nah, nah. It's some underlying frustrations probably from their defense towards Dak. I ain't gonna say they don't respect him, but best believe they looking at Dak like, nigga, you better do it this year.
Yeah.
You don't see no other team. I don't care the quarterback. How many of you my Steelers? Kenny Pickett in his second year. I guarantee you ain't nobody gonna say that to him. They're not gonna do it.
Right.
So it's some frustrations building. They probably saying, you know what, we got the team, we got the defense, we got the receivers. It's on you. We getting tired of you not scoring but 12 points in the playoff game. And I ain't taking no shots at the Cowboys. I'm just saying I ain't never seen that on no pro football team. Another player call a quarterback out like that. And when it happened with the Steelers, they traded his ass, and he was AB. So I just don't see it, Jeff. It's something brewing there.
Right.
Championship brewing.
Nah, I'm not calling your quarterback that. Yeah, I'm with y'all. Like Chaz talked about, I saw that Shady McCoy interview. Well, not interview, whatever, when he was on this show on Speak. Yeah, I can't get with it, man. You can't call no other man, shut your bitch ass up, and think that ain't fighting words. Off rip. So, especially your quarterback. But it surprised me because, I mean, we ain't never really heard anything about Dak's leadership being questioned and stuff like that.
Right.
So it just surprised me that somebody would come out and say that to Dak. I thought he had a strong grip of the locker room personally, but apparently not.
Yeah, we shall, like I said, we shall see as time go on, and I mean these guys know the camera's on. They know the cameras is on. And so I mean, I don't know, man. But they know the cameras be on. They know they the most scrutinized franchise in all of sports. So yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say I don't think they was doing it just for the show, knowing that they know the cameras is on. But you never know. And like I said, we don't know Diggs. Like I said, Diggs could have said it. Like I said, Chris, out of frustration, or he could be doing it knowing When I done ran to this spot, Dak ran to this spot. Here you got 3 cameras right here. Where we standing at? I'm just go ahead and say this. I know they gonna capture it on camera. They gonna forget everything that was said, and they gonna edit everything else out, and they gonna play their part. So, I mean, I don't know.
It's something to keep an eye on. Like if Cowboys don't play well, let's just say the offense don't play well, then it's something probably for to be watched.
That's why we'll be a good candidate for in season hard knocks. Just that situation right there. To see how that remark transpires throughout the season.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
Cause Dak was out there dropping dimes too.
Right into the defender's hands.
Yeah, he threw 3 picks today.
Man.
They ain't look good neither. They did not look good either.
He threw 2 to Diggs caught 2 of them, and Vanderich caught another.
They threw about 4 touchdowns, 5?
I don't know.
They didn't show those.
4 or 5. I seen them.
They don't show the highlights, only the low lights.
Hey, it could be one of 2 things. It's just showing how strong our defense is.
It could.
Yeah, I like
Dak may have thrown 25 touchdowns, but you're gonna see them 3 interceptions he throw out.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Man, speaking of LA, you came on, man. What your Rams gonna do this year? They go they go finish 3rd or 4th in the division.
I think we're a sleeper team. Actually, we're a sleeper team. If Matt Stafford can be healthy, I mean, we still got Cooper Kupp and AD still there, so we could be a sleeper there. NFC ain't strong, so not necessarily a sleeper to make the Super Bowl, but a sleeper to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because we ain't hell no, we can't get to the Super Bowl. But playoffs, yeah, I can see us sliding up in there.
Yeah. I wonder how healthy Cup is, man. He, fantasy football coming up soon, man. I stay away from players that get hurt, even though I know they can produce.
I mean, you might stay weary of him because Matt Stafford gonna run him into the ground again. You know that.
Oh yeah, that's his go-to. He gonna catch 100 balls.
Oh, for sure. 150 if you let him. Shit.
I know one team I'm not getting a playoff for fantasy football, and that's probably the Steelers.
You wouldn't even take our running back, Jim?
Najee Harris?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to. I don't know. I mean, you know what? It all depends on how the flow of the fantasy football draft goes. It all depends, man.
It's gonna be a receiver heavy first round. I tell you that, in whatever league.
Speaking of league, Chris, y'all starting. Y'all got a league again. Y'all put in quite a bit of money though, right?
Yeah. We our draft is the 26th.
Now, how much y'all be putting in to play?
300.
Ooh.
300, but you can win, man. There's so many ways to win. Outside of just being first, second, or third, you can win during the week in the weekly picks. We do a weekly picks for the NFL games and the high point, stuff like that.
Oh,
damn.
So it's fun. It makes it fun. And for those who don't even make the playoffs, you still can win some money.
Okay. So what did you finish last year?
I done won the championship back-to-back years.
You cheat.
Yeah.
He said he cheated.
Back-to-back. Hey, the pot, man, 1,600, man.
Ooh-wee.
Shoot, who can't use that around Christmas time?
Yeah,
So out of that 1,600, what you get?
What you say, Jeff?
Out of that 1,600, what you get?
That's what I got. That was my first place.
So first place 1,600.
Yeah, see, that's why we do 300 because I think 1,600 is first place, 800 is second, and third you get your 300 back.
Get your money back. Hell yeah.
Yeah, and then the rest is like every week there's a high point. That's $25, and depending on how many times you won high point, you get that.
Shit, you can lick.
So yeah, it's 12 teams times that 300. So we got a lot of money to divide to the winnings.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, back to back, baby. I'm going for a three-peat this year. I'm beating the Chicago Bulls this year.
Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead with you. I'm gonna go ahead with you.
Man, you make me get off in there and go ahead and hurt your feelings. now, Fred, one of the students, his dad, he got me in the league. I've been in this 2 years. The first year I came in and I won it. First year, I think I started out the season like 7-0.
Okay.
Like I had something like that, and then last year Robert got in. I kind of had a bad year, but Robert that be on with us, he won the league. That was his first year to get in, so he came. So yeah, man. Yeah.
Shoot, you join the league, you win, huh?
The beginner's luck, huh? Beginner's league luck.
That's why I say I might come in y'all league and just take what I'm saying.
Hey, come on with it, man. Hey, do y'all do trades and all that stuff?
They do trade, but see, he would get mad at me, man, because I would sit on 3 quarterbacks. I would sit on 3 quarterbacks and I wouldn't trade them. I'm like, you didn't pick all these skill position players, and then when weeks come up, you need a quarterback. You want to trade with me? No, man,
for real.
We are trying to win.
I'm not helping you out. I'm trying to. I'm gonna sit on mine. So every year I have 3 quarterbacks, and I have every position I need. But of course in fantasy football, man, the players. I had some good players. They just had bad seasons last year. Like the year before, these players I had, they normally produce.
Mm-hmm.
They just had a rough go last year. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't get Chad. Chad, he's scared of that fantasy. He said he don't know how to play it.
Man, I'll partake in some. Sign me up.
Yeah, I'm about to see. I don't know. I might have to see about that. That 300. Woo!
I told you I go ahead with
you. What is he gonna have? We gonna have.
You do all the shot calling, and I just support.
He say, look. So we go have. I do the draft, and then whatever we come out with.
Hey, yeah, I'm with it.
Hey, that would be bad, man.
And then don't forget to pick them.
Oh yeah. We got to remind. When did that start, man? So everybody, I guess they want to be on board with that.
First game of the season.
Yes, sir.
You remember about that, Chris? That pick'em sheet.
That what sheet?
It's a pick'em sheet where they have all the games for that weekend.
Yeah.
You put $10 in. Well, you put your $10 in, depending on how many people in it. That's how much the pot is.
Yeah, we used to do that at work.
They tried to let us all go at work because of it. whole building.
Oh man.
It was a misunderstanding.
Yeah. So they found out the higher ups was playing too. They said, "Well, you know what? We just gonna talk to y'all about it."
Right.
But outside of work, we in that thing. We we're gonna do.
Oh, we good. We in there.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna win. I think I'm gonna win a little bit more this year. I think Chaz will change my picks on me.
When the team lose, you say, "I know damn well I ain't picked that team to lose."
Yeah, I think he was changing on me.
I got receipts.
Yeah, you right. Yeah, man. Episode 33.
33.
Any final remarks?
I appreciate y'all having me. First time.
Oh yeah, man. It's go get real loud. Once these real games kick off, it gets real ugly on here.
Y'all got a preseason game this weekend? The Cowboys?
I think we got the Jaguars.
Yeah, we play Friday.
It's two preseason games on Thursday. It's a doubleheader on NFL Network.
Oh yeah, it's gonna crank up now.
Before we go, y'all, give me a rookie on y'all team that y'all think gonna have a good season.
On our own respective team.
Bryce Young.
See, that's why your job make y'all work late, right there, Johnny.
What's wrong with that answer, bro? Like,
is he gonna start?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who else? Shit, who else will? He better start. He better start.
So you got Bryce Young, man. Let me see. You say go have a good season, Chris?
Yeah. That you would say he might be in the running for Rookie of the Year for whatever side of the ball he play on.
Oh, see that one. See for us, I got two players. It's kind of hard for it would be hard for them to get Rookie of the Year. Just because they not go. He not gonna get enough touches to get it. That's Deuce Vaughn, but I think he's gonna have a major impact. And then Miles Smith on that nose tackle. Because
how many games he gonna miss?
He not gonna miss none. He fine. They say he was fine. His MRI was fine on his knee.
Hey Jeff. As a matter of fact, we play the Jets on Saturday.
Okay. I'm gonna check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Chris, our rookies that we have, they wouldn't. It'd be hard for them to get Rookie of the Year. Because I mean, our first round pick was a D tackle, but he, I think he gonna have a solid season.
He's a nice addition.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I can see. I'm gonna say this. Deuce Vaughn can go for about 500, 600 yards rushing, and about 300 receiving.
Oh, almost a stack.
Yeah, so total about 700-800 yards total.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go Joey Porter Jr. Cornerback. I think he's gonna start in a slot. Yeah, on the slot or on the outside, but he definitely
the
gonna
Rams.
play
I got
this year.
two. We y'all know Matt Stafford got beat up all last year, so we drafted the guard from TCU, Steve Avila. So,
oh yeah.
Trying to see what he gonna do. Hopefully he'll maul it. We need some run blocking too. I mean, our offensive line was terrible. Y'all know that. And then we got this D lineman, Kobe Turner from Wake Forest. We was missing Von Miller a lot last year too. That extra pass rush to help with AD. So I want to see what he gonna do.
Okay. Chad, you're a Cowboy fan. Who you got?
Well, I mean, I was thinking Mozzie Smith, but you said it on the head, man. Cause Duvon, man, he running all over the place. I like what I seen from him in training camp.
Yeah,
I'm gonna ride with those two.
Yeah, because the only other person that could is the linebacker Overshawn.
Oh yeah, okay.
But I don't know how much he go play right out the rip out of Texas.
Yeah.
What y'all think? What y'all think about that linebacker? That didn't he come from LSU? That was hurt. That slipped in the draft. And he playing. I can't think of his name. Somebody he slipped to the 5th round. Y'all got him last year.
Talking about Damon Clark.
Yeah.
He actually played because he wasn't even supposed to play last year.
Okay.
So he ended up playing last year. So I think he should take a step forward this year.
Because I heard them talk. And I heard them talking on the radio about him and Vander Esch got a good little relationship.
Yeah, he should be solid. He should be able to play without thinking this year.
Mm-hmm.
Just play the game. We got the Steelers. We ain't got the Steelers on our schedule. We got the Panthers though.
Put them in the dirt.
We ain't got the Rams, dude.
No, I don't think so. Not this year.
Okay, we got them Panthers though.
Down here in the Queen City.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm gonna get a spreadsheet or something together for our picks throughout the season, and I'm gonna come up with some first, second, third, some gift cards somewhere, something nice little gift card amounts. You know what I'm saying? You know, for the winner, for the season. Do it for the season, best record of the season, and then we'll do it for the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Cool bean.
And look at here. Don't once we do it, we'll somehow either we have to text it. I don't want to have to come back and fast forward and rewind the tape and say, "Nah, man, you pick so this week." When at the end of the season, your record 78 and 64, and somebody else 79 and 63. You like, nah, man, I picked them. Nah. So we'll have it set. But man, it's been real, man. We'll come up with some more topics, man. What we got for next week throughout the week. Something to come up.
David Carr said the Cowboys look unstoppable. Just so we can end it on that note.
Who is that?
David Carr.
Oh, the brother, David Carr. Okay.
Yeah. So just so we can end it on that.
I think all them sacks he took to hurt.
Hey man. He's like he got a concussion, huh? His mind, brain, a little rattled.
Thank you.
Right.
What's up?
Well, fellas.
Till next week, y'all have a blessing.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good one.
All right, y'all. Okay. Yeah.